Alright, so there have been some new developments to this series. Even though I finished the main series such a long time ago and I already had my analysis, I'm still following it as best I can. This actually came out last week, and I think some other people have already caught on to it, but I still feel like I have to follow to its ultimate conclusion. So there've been some new stuff, and we're gonna get into that. Hey everyone, this is Andrew from Pricebox Productions, and welcome back to another Hi, I'm Mary Short. I have no idea what number I'm on anymore. I'm gonna have to put that in the title or something, but I honestly don't know anymore. Anyway, there's been some new developments. She released a new recording, but what's interesting me about it is that she said she couldn't hear anything in it. I've already heard it, so I know what's in it. So I'm gonna play it for you and let you hear what the recording actually is, and then I'm gonna go in and give my sort of analysis on this latest development, along with something new that's appeared in the source code. All right, let's get to the recording.
Liz? Liz, please pick up. Liz, please, I'm sorry. I don't know where I am. Liz, I'm trying to walk home, but I couldn't make it. I'm sorry. Liz, I'm sorry I lashed out. Please pick up the phone. Liz, please, I'm fucking sorry. What do I have to say? There's not much I can say. I know what I did, and I'm sorry. It's so fucking dark. I don't know how to get home. I'm fucking lost, and you're the only person I have right now. I'm sorry. Please pick up. Please answer me. I know you're getting these voicemails. I know if you're driving, you can just call me. It's really dark, Liz. I don't know how to get home. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I'm sorry. Please pick up. I don't know where I am. I'm in the middle of the woods. I tried to walk home, please. Liz, I know I'm sorry for everything I said. I really don't think you're telling people things about me. I don't know, everything just built up and built up and built up and then just snapped. And I just don't know how to stop it. I'm sorry. But now you're gone and I fucked up and this is my fault and I fucking suck and I know. Please answer the phone. Please. I'm sorry. Please answer me, Liz. I'm sorry. I'm fucking sorry. I'm a fucking idiot and I say things and I don't mean it and I just feel everything all at once and I can't stop it and I just say things that I regret and I just want it to stop. But I deserve it somehow. I don't know how to make it go away because at the same time that I want it to go away, it just stays there and I feel like it's supposed to be and I don't know. I don't know what I'm feeling. I don't know what's going on. I don't know and I need you. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Lynn. I need your help. And now you won't pick up. I feel like I lost everything. I just saw that.
Okay, so in the recording, you can hear what sounds like an approaching storm. and everything. And among other things, you hear her apologizing to Liz, the person we met in, or at least heard from, in a previous recording. And while she's apologizing, she mentions that she's lost and she doesn't know where she is. And like I said, there's an approaching storm. Near the final part of the recording, you can hear what sounds like some kind of an audio distortion, and then you hear say, "Oh my gosh, it's the," and then it just cuts out. During this time, the storm sounds like it's right on top of her. So it sounds like what this is actually Liz's voicemail or something, considering that it was on an SD card that Mary eventually found somewhere in the house. What interests me is the fact that she said she couldn't hear it, despite the fact there was something obviously there. And considering that there have been points where she won't even listen to when people say their messages in the source code of her blog. I mean, even once where I pointed out, she actually accused me of putting it there. But it makes me believe that there's a possibility that she doesn't want to see any of it. She doesn't want to see the messages in the source code. She doesn't want to hear the recording that she just found. She doesn't want to hear it. I mean, that's a possibility that she just, that reason why she can't hear it is because she doesn't want to hear it. And because from my earlier analysis, I pointed out that there's a possibility that all of these monsters are manifestations of deeper issues Mary has. Like, one of them seems to be a representation of depression, one of them seems to be a representation of anxiety, another one seems to be a representation of insomnia. And maybe there's a possibility that on some level Mary believes she deserves this punishment that she's going through because of what happened between her and Liz, where she basically walked away from her, and where she got into an argument with her and walked away. This led to her getting lost and eventually falling into the state she's in now. And it makes me think, what if there's a possibility that the only person who can help Mary now is herself? Because while I was trying to find the date for the original video, because this recording comes 11 days before the first video was uploaded. And I saw a video that said in its thumbnail, "Mary needs our help." But like I said, what if the only person who can help her is herself? And speaking of the source code, like I said before, there was a new message in this one related to the recording, and it reads as follows. "This is bad. I thought she'd be able to hear this. This is not good at all. Brace yourselves. I don't have a good feeling. Try if you can reach out, but I am petrified. She's closed herself off. Damn it, Mary, I wish you could hear yourself. I should have known. Why do we always do this?" So it seems like she didn't know that she could. It seems like I said, she didn't want to hear it. She can't hear it. So considering that in the source code message it says that she thought she'd be able to hear this, and there's a possibility, like I said, it raises the possibility that maybe she can't, or maybe she just doesn't want to, because she has some level. It makes it seem like she might have some that. Her anxieties or depression or whatever it is that's causing all of this to happen around her has some control over what she can see and hear, and some of that is symptomatic of depression and anxiety. Like, for instance, you sometimes will believe things that are not true. Like, you'll believe nobody loves or cares about you when that is obviously not true when people do. And that happens with depression. I know that from personal experience. So maybe that's what's happening here, which is why she can't see that somebody's trying to help her, or that we're trying to help her. She needs to actually be able to. The only one who can help her at this point is herself. It's her battle that she needs to fight. So maybe that's what this is all leading up to. So with that, I'm going to end this video here, so be sure to check out my other videos, as well as Prizebox Productions videos, with our channels Prizebox Gaming and Prizebox Reacts. Thanks for watching, and stay jammed, everyone.